Hi, this is Daniel Dhers, and you're watching my first hand.
Cuba sharpshooters aiming at the bullseye. Moving through these Uber troopers, scoopers as we pour by. Hassling the cat, cause cab got price tags. Black seldom seen without. Tripping up these mice traps. Step light, in and out. Make money, spread love. Smile for the cameras. Style while these feds shrug.
When I first came to Woodward, I just went there for a couple of weeks, supposedly, but I ended up staying for 2 months. And then the year later, I just wanted to go and stay there for the summer. Pretty much I just live there now. I think without Woodward, I wouldn't be here today. I'd always wanted to live here. I always wanted to ride professional. I would like to compete. Didn't really thought about the money part, but I always thought about I would really like to be in a magazine. I would really like to be in a video, you know? Just being here and getting to ride with such amazing riders all the time, and it's all what I always wanted to do, so couldn't be more grateful to be here. Well, when I first came to the States, I didn't really thought about winning contests. I just wanted to make top 10. I knew if I could do that, I could probably make enough money to buy my ticket for the next year, you know, and just come and ride. And that was the thing with me. I just wanted to ride and do well. I didn't thought about winning, I just thought about having a good run. Coming from a different country and just coming pretty much out of nowhere and start doing well, I'm pretty sure you got a lot of people like, man, where this kid just came from, you know, what's his deal? Soy Daniel Dhers, bienvenidos a Caracas. We are in Caracas vert ramp. This is a legendary place. I used to ride here 9 years ago. This area is it's a little dangerous. This is definitely not the area you come and hang out with cameras and stuff. So hopefully everything goes fine and we have a few shots. Well, we're at the only skate park in town. Some of the ramps here are some of the ramps I used to ride when I first started. Riding BMX back at home, I think what helped me the most is just we have sketchy parks, sketchy bikes, sketchy places. I think that was the difference and the motivation I had to actually learn more tricks and learn more stuff, you know. So I went to some old places I used to ride. I went to some new places like my friend's Pedro's. Well, we're here at my friend's Pedro's house. He knew he wanted ramps, so this is what he did down here. We have everything: box jump, spine, resi spine, foam pit, hips, quarters, everything. This is pretty much the only place we can come ride that is good enough to maintain what you learn and not be scared of nails and random stuff like in the other places we visited. Go back home, we're sunny and shiny and beautiful weather, and then randomly I'm in Estonia. Oh! Freezing to death, dead winter. Simple session in Estonia is the middle of the off-season, is in the middle of nowhere. I get there and the course is super crazy. It's a different contest than we usually do here in the States. setup is different. They have like jam format, so it's like 3 or 4 riders for 10 minutes, and you get to try everything you can. The crowd is so into it, you know, like they love whatever you're doing. I went into that contest not really hoping much. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try to do the best I can with what I have. I ended up doing a 7-bar spin that I haven't done in a contest, so I was stoked on that. Gary John, he got second. He just was non-stop flowing, going crazy, going as fast as he could. Garrett is just destroying it. That kid is just unstoppable. He has all the street maneuvers, everything. Like, his style is so different, and it's seriously a really good rider. I mean, it didn't really go as well as I wanted to, but I ended up taking third, so it wasn't that bad. I don't know, I really had a good time and got to see a bunch of friends I didn't see for a while, so it was cool to just go and compete. So we go to Jomo Pro, pre-season contest, getting the shadiest plane ride ever. I don't know, it was really scary. It was so narrow. I think my car is wider than that plane. The thing would just move sideways. Yeah, we were gonna land like 90, and you're like, oh man, like what's gonna happen? And finally we end up landing good, but seriously, I don't think I've been that scared ever on a plane. I land in what it looks like a gas station. I remember as soon as I land, I see the airport, I'm like, am I in the wrong city? Where am I? And I remember calling people like, hey, does the airport look like a gas station? I wouldn't think there was a contest at that little place, you know? So I'm in this little tiny town, and they have one of the best skate parks of the world. I seriously couldn't believe that that skate park was there. Like, if you go to New York, if you go to LA, you don't find a place like that. People might think this is a small contest, but when you have a prize of $10,000, people here is hungry. They're like, just trying to get that money, you know, get that cheddar. So we'll see what happens. How much time of practice do we have?
You only have like 10 minutes.
Oh, good, that's all I need.
Bro.
I'm serious.
I know.
One-handed. Jomo Pro, what seemed like a small contest, ended up being a pre-Dew Tour contest. Like, you have Nyquist there, Goodler, Colin McKay, you have all like the big names from the Dew Tour, you know, and He was going out for blood.
Cash money. Right here, or die. He's right. I'm snaking.
Okay, I'm sorry. So people say there can be fun and money at the same place, you know, but actually Jomo had a good prize money, it was like 10 grand, and everyone was having fun.
Jomo Pro! Jomo Pro!
People just going off with the gnarliest tricks in this 20-minute jam. It seriously was so crazy just to watch that. It's probably been the highlight of this year.
Cállate la boca.
Boy,
That was the first time I did the no-hander nipple twister. We call it nip tuck.
Damn.
tell me about your nipples, Daniel.
They're twisted.
Gooder double flip, the smallest box he could find. Shane Jones did a 360 flip fakie.
Boink, boink.
I remember watching Jeremiah ride. He qualified first. So I saw his line, so I took his line. I just added my tricks and different stuff. So Dennis Anderson was riding so good.
Why are you doing this?
Cause I master craft, get the nigga casket, kinda rash and trash. With the spastic gas, like that.
I thought he was getting it, you know, and he ended up wrecking.
Right back up on his feet, a big run for Dennis Anderson.
I had no idea on what to expect, you know, and I got sketched a couple of times, but hey, I took it, so happy.
First place, Jomo Pro 2008 Pro Finals goes to Daniel Dhers.
When I compete, I always ask what's the trophy. Jomo, what caught my eye was that nice sword, you know, samurai sword. Man, it was crazy. I seriously didn't thought I was gonna win at all. I know I could have rode way better, but I'm stoked. I take it, so.
What are you gonna do with that samurai sword?
Hopefully fight someone. I think me and Zach Warden are gonna fight.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, sword fight.
No comments.
10 grand. Cash money. Where dreams come true. Ballin'!
I didn't know there was a demo today.
I think Napolitan is just one of my best friends. Like, I remember I met him in 05, and since then we just became riding partners, and every time we go ride, we're just making fun of each other. We go sometimes and we're practicing something in the foam, and like, I will say like, hey dude, if you do that, I'm gonna do it on the rest, or vice versa, you know, and we end up pulling tricks.
Looking like a hooligan, make your way to the bar, put me in your fancy car, take a trip to the place, don't get high,
I think what keeps me going is just to learn tricks, you know, like now I do a 720 bar spin and then I can do a 720 can-can, so all right, I'm pretty sure I can do a 720 bar spin to can-can, and then if I can do it to one-hander, I just keep going. In my mind, I'm always working on tricks, and I don't know, I guess I just get that from Bestwick. Like, I just watch him ride, and he's not like he stops a certain point in riding. He's always progressing and always thinking about new tricks. I don't know, I like that, and so that's what I do. I just copy him, I guess.
We had a little riding session at Woodward camp, and I definitely noticed a chink in the armour with Daniel Dhers. The Superman is his nemesis. He kind of looks like a finger bike with a frog attached to it. I mean, any kids out there who are watching this, please do not attach a frog to a finger bike. It's just like the only analogy I can come up with right now. But it's a good trade-off because he doesn't need that trick. He has every other trick in the world down amazing. To see Daniel work very hard to prove himself as the best park rider in the world is very fulfilling for me. People see me at contests and I go up and I go have a little chat with him. They always seem to think that I favour Daniel, and it's true, you know. I think a lot of the kid. I was there when he turned up at camp and he didn't have any sponsors and couldn't even get to a contest. He works really hard for everything he does on a BMX bike, and I just think in his little short span of time that he's been over in the United States, such a lot's happened to him. And anybody who thinks that they're going to stand in Daniel Dhers' way from reaching the #1 spot, they got to go a long way and move a lot of mountains to get past Daniel Dhers, because he is so focused and driven by his passion of performing at his highest level.
I think I ride the way I ride just because I like it. As soon as I learn a trick, I do it as many times as I can so I can have it downhill so I don't fall and die, you know? And I think after doing it so much, it's just another extension of me, so I don't have a problem going in practice and just doing a whole run full of bangers. Like, to me, it's my everyday riding, so I think that has helped me a lot on my contests. When I went to Baltimore, I was like, all right, let's try to take this one. This is the first one of the year. So I think if I can do well at this one, it's gonna have a good start and just have smooth sailing from there, so.
I ain't nobody's hero and nobody's fool. No one's that fresh and nobody's cool.
They have this crazy step down. It was in front of the box jump, so you had to hit that in order to hit the box jump. Dennis Anderson was double whipping down, Mira flipped it. All these guys are doing all these gnarly tricks. I should try to do something like that. I ended up 3-ing it, and I was like, okay, if I can 360, pretty sure I can 3X up. A 3X up, I was like, okay, if I can 3X up, I'm pretty sure I can 3-whip. A 3-whip, land perfect, I was like, okay, that's it. Now I feel good to ride the course, you know? Like, every time you get to a course and there's one thing you're sweating, unless you get it out of the way, you're gonna be thinking about it the whole contest. So I think doing that was like a relief for me. We're in finals, 12 riders. I'm the last one to go. I see Spinner had a good run. I see Goodler had a really good run. I think I started getting impatient and I drop in. I overshoot the 3-whip, so I missed the second trick. I was running out of luck right there. I kept landing flat. I kept missing tricks until I got to a point where I got so confused, thought about an upper can whip. We ended up pulling out like a 900. I landed on my back, I hit my head real bad. I'm dizzy, I'm looking up at the sky, I'm like, I can't believe I just fell like this. What just happened? Is this real? Is this a dream? What's going on, you know? And I think I was more pissed than anything else, you know, like I can't believe I just felt like that. After that, I think I was like, man, I'm over it. I don't want to fall like this again. Like, this is it. I'm just sitting there like, all right, should I really try or should I just go and do whatever? I watch everyone's run, and then I hear my song coming out. I was like, all right, we'll try and see what's up.
Currently in 11th position, looking to get to that podium, a place he is very familiar with. From Caracas, Venezuela, and your two-time defending AST Dew Tour Park champion, let me hear you give it up for Daniel Dhers!
I do a 3-whip down. As I'm landing, I land perfect. I was like, okay, do a nipple twister. As I'm spinning, I'm like, okay, you can take your hands up. And then I start to see my whole run in slow motion and everything just started working out and just did what I had to do, you know? I think the key to my success has been the drive to just do good and the drive to not fall and get hurt. Just try to focus on that, you know? You can't really think about it too much because that's when you start getting nervous, you start falling. I don't know, it's just, I think it's mainly the drive to go and pull through, you know? Cash money. This is Daniel Dhers, and I just almost caught the microphone. Ah. I didn't even know how to smile.